Conservative man, liberal man, conservative woman. Which relationship is more likely to succeed?
Probably conservative man, liberal woman.
Conservative man, liberal woman.
Conservative man, liberal woman.
I think it'll be more successful if the man's conservative.
The other direction works better.
Undoubtedly the man, because the man is the spiritual head of the home.
If the guy is leading the relationship, I would think that they would lead them to better ideals, whereas I feel like women are less likely to convince a guy of their values.
You know, you can have a little bit of that soft-hearted liberal compassion as a woman. I think it's a little emasculating as a man. It's going to make it tough to have a successful relationship.
It's just indisputable that the scripture clearly establishes in a relationship, the man is the head. The man ought to love the woman as Christ loved the church, which is to say, to die for her. But the woman ought to submit to the man as the church submits to Christ. And all in the context of loving each other, which is willing the good of one another. It would be better for the man to be conservative for those reasons.
Well, for two reasons. Like practically, usually women go more conservative once they get married, and then especially when they have kids. So usually there's a higher chance that alignment will happen. And then I believe the man should lead in a relationship. So I think conservative principles are better. So the man should be conservative.
When the woman's values are conservative and the man's liberal, she's able to sort of set the kind of normative bounds of the relationship. So you need to find a grounded conservative woman with good Christian values, and you've got to follow that. And when you find them, you've got to treat them well.
Look, as long as she's not like super hardcore, I think it's fine. I think it works.